Hello you beautiful people and welcome to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Adeptus Mechanicus, a new game on this channel. So we had a little bit of a grim intro, but here we are in the game. An eco in the Noob Seal Magnus, an old transmission lost in the warp and recovered only now. Let's go on. It is worthy of our attention. The Great Divide torments the galaxy. The resources of the Adeptus Mechanicus are stretched thin. We are weaker than ever, though the Imperium at large knows it not. This represents an unknown but possible key to victory. An opportunity to research, perhaps avert the ill fate that has befallen us. The transmission origins in Silva Tenebris, part of the Emissus Solaris within Ultima Segmentum. Search the roads, ready to gather them. Alright, this is 4 months later here, a game like XCOM, which I personally only have played a couple of minutes, I have to say, but I am pumped. Assassin, okay, I couldn't read that out. Whoever finds this transmission and follows me here gives thanks that you will see what I have seen. But be wary, my fellow seekers of knowledge, whatever lies beneath this world. I fear, I hope, I've woken it up. I came to this world to investigate its ruins, but I found so much more. Terrors, yes, threats to body and soul, but by the Omnisphere, I found such wonders. This is the last transmission of Magnus Resak. He vanished while on an exploration mission to investigate Xenos structures on Silva Tenebris. He found something, and this is a hypothesis. Our mission on this world is to ascertain any Xenos presence, and if we find it, eliminate it as a threat to the Imperium. The opening of the Great Divide means we can call on no additional support from the Forge World. We must achieve this with the troops and resources we bring with us. Benefit analysis, peace for sector, knowledge for mankind, potential, opportunity. I think so too. An opportunity to destroy the works of the Xenos. Oh man, that name, Xavola. Not appreciate them. Themyscirian manuscripts verse 619. What the enemy built, let it be made asunder. For it is us, it will be as a house of sand and knives. Alright. Magi, we are approaching the target coordinates, and here we are. We are syncing with, I don't know, requesting warp. Oh, that is our little Adeptus Mechanicus ship. So I have seen a little bit gameplay of this game with the of some YouTubers pre-alpha footage or pre-release footage, and I liked it so far, and I have big hopes that it really is going to be as good as I hope. So we will find out in a couple of episodes, I guess. There she is, temperate climate, atmosphere standard, breathable. My Skitarii troop should be able to operate down there without trouble. Are they ready to make landfall? As soon as we are stable, in an stable orbit, sorry there guys, Magus and Atmospherium records indicate a single colony, Sant Eckhart Hope, on the surface near the Xenos ruins. No contact recorded in 2 centuries. Colony presumed failed. Alright. The Skitarii will deploy to the surface near the ruins along with a team of tech priests under my direct command. I shall monitor them from the command throne on board. Server Skull Reditors will serve as my eyes on the surface. We make landfall at once. Yes, Makers, I'll set up a forward command post. Resek's transmission looked like it came from underground. We'll secure any entrances to an underground structure so your tech priest can begin the exploration. And the Aqualec sector located the tomb reeks of stale, dusty antiquity. Its once stern architecture is littered with debris and tarnished with the patina of age. Here and there, fissures in the structures cast feasible light over cracked and tarnished metal. The tomb was once brutalist and oppressive, as if designed to crush the spirits of its inhabitants. It's no less intimidating now, but instead of evoking a merciless, guiding intelligence, it speaks only of decline and of death. The place seems abandoned at first glance, but as the exploratory troops move through its hushed corridors, the ancient dust stirs and something long dead begins to take on face smell of life. So, I guess Necrons here. Going by our fragmentary information, it looks like a buried tomb structure. Then the sword of the Omnisire is ready to fall. Redeploy immediately. Let secrets of this world. Let secrets of this world equal 0. Alright, that is for certain. I conceal caution, Magnus Faustinius. Our purpose should be here to destroy the threat of the alien, not to bask in its blasphemy. A prophet of the Logic Saint 7.98. In the presence of the Xenos lies the invisible miasma of corruption. Destruction is not possible from orbit, Videx. The structure is too deeply buried, and Scavola, I have no intention of plundering whatever trinkets I can find from this place. Alright, and off we go, I guess in the tutorial or the first mission. The Explorator unit of Tech Priest is inside the tomb and ready to proceed, Magus. There's no telling what we will find. My man will hold the perimeter in case of unexpected. Alright, explore the tombs. It would be followed to commit our whole manpower to the unknown, especially with the potential of a mobile threat access that the Skitarii are less able to withstand. Alright. I have the greatest respect for my Skitarii, but they are still far from the ascension that a tech priest affords. I agree, Subdomini shall lead the mission in person from the command throne. Servo Skulls, Reditus shall be my eyes and ears on the ground. Omnisire be praised, we are going in. The threshold deployment number 1. The Adeptus Mechanicus are curious breed. They explore and interact with machines they do not fully understand. Within this tutorial, we have to explore the interface to discover what to do. Like a true tech priest, you must experiment in order to learn. Okay, like that. Validate. We'll help you out on. Good lord, guys, I'm really sorry for my English today. We'll help you out this one time. Left mouse button. Click on the adjutant room to move. Alright, what can I actually... Okay, that right now is not doing anything, but I'll send them over there. The Xenos Heraclus, I know of them. I had to listen to the music there for a couple of seconds. I love this kind of soundtrack. And now I realized that it's actually on the command throne, isn't it? Alright, the Xenos Heraclus, I know of them. I already read that out, did I? There are my Andors, Necrons, mysterious, ill-researched, corruptive. This could be a rare sample of the Necron language, Magus. We have barely any knowledge of it. Collecting data from this obelisk could move our understanding of the language ahead for the first time in centuries. This is a work of the alien Magus Codex Fulminatus 8312. Show caution and scorn in all things. Some tech priests will feedback important information about what they encounter in a room. These situations will require you, our commander, to make decisions. there will be consequences, so choose wisely. Alright, ahead is an obelisk-like object covered in what can only be described as hieroglyphic symbol. It almost reaches the tall ceiling of the chamber, and Scourge, scrutinize or secure. I would go. I don't know what you would do, but I'm thinking of a tech priest, and I would think, you know, maybe I get knowledge. So examine the inscription on the obelisk, destroy the obelisk. It's a monument to the alien and must fall. I know there will be enemies, probably that would be the right choice, but I will go with scrutinize. And we are detecting a massive energy spike from inside the tomb. Something's happening in there, something huge. Noclith source detected, also known as Blackstone. Request collection immediate. And oh, there we got something. Alright, nice. As one of the tech priests kneel to get a closer look at the obelisk, it seems to react to the cohort's presence. The obelisk splits open and a powerful, painful wave of exotic energy spills out. Inside are clustered formations of a rare-looking material. Alright, I would say on we go. We definitely now know that there are enemies up ahead. So is there anything in here? I guess not, so we can move back, but we'll just move on and see how actually fighting is done in this game. Necrons, Resek did encounter them after all. No wonder he didn't make it off the planet. Every datum we have says that they are as deadly as there are inhuman. Oh yeah, the cohort encounters resistance in form of Xenos constructs, not flesh and blood creatures, but artificial bodies that move with precision and coordination. And we will curb the aggressive stance of the tech priest, ensures they will not be outmaneuvered but risk they're running headlong into the fire of the enemy. Caution, exercise extreme caution. Do not charge into headlessly, lest the trickery of the alien be our downfall. And follow the established combat engagement protocols. It shall be done by the book. Not the crusade, but the caution or the consistency. I go with caution actually. The slow advance risks granting the enemy the opportunity to execute an ambush of the Adeptus Mechanicus forces. Alright, so there is a downside, but I assume there would be a downside to every thing we do. Alright, that warrior looks great. Xenos form detected. Confirmed. Reduce conjugators now function for synthetic forms. Overwhelming excitement. Finally, we can study this Necron warrior, or standard construct. Weak spots detected, none concerning. Oh yeah, they have weak spots. They should be very, very slow. I wonder about the symbols emblazoned on their torso. It must. Do not underestimate Gauss weaponry, highly volatile. Oh yeah, that's true. This is true. I've heard our brothers and sisters of the Mechanicus have lost their lives trying to solve the mysteries of these Xenos weapons. Approach with caution. It's also double-checking cogitators, widely known that they will self-repair, reanimate or reconstruct themselves if left the time to do so. Wounds that would instantly kill a Skitarii are the equivalent to a Class C grace to Necrons. So guys, kill all enemies that we have to do. Let's see how we can do that. Again, sorry, I know that is the first episode and probably there has been a little bit too much reading out. Sorry for that. I didn't know that actually when I started the game, but we will still go on a couple of minutes. I know, actually, normally I would end this episode right here, but we will just go on a little bit. This is the battle arena view. On we go. Well, oh, sorry. Using the power of the new seal, the Tech Priest data network, you control your cohort of deadly Adeptus Mechanicus units while you sit safely in orbit of the Kestis Metallicen. Alright, at the start of every fight you must decide the location of your units on the field of battle. That reminds me a little bit of Heroes of Might and Magic. You can only place units on the highlighted squares. Click on the square to place a unit. Alright, validate. So we can place 2 units or more. I would say I place them right now right here, so I could go for him without being shot directly from the sky. Let's see. I place this guy right there. Okay, we start the battle. So let's see. To move a unit, click within the blue outline surrounding your unit. Then you can confirm the movement. To decline the movement, simply click with the right mouse button. Alright, I'll take him and move him up. Alright, confirming that. You've just moved your Tech Priest to a source of cognition points. CPs represent the valuable information the Tech Priests are harvesting. Alright, I should remember that. There are several ways to collect CP. The fastest way is moving your Tech Priest close to the source of CP. There are many other ways to collect CP, so look around to find what they are. Okay, he's collecting it. Cognition points are stored at the bottom of the screen in the CP Gorge. CP are a shared team resource, so plan ahead. Alrighty. So that means we can have a double move here. So I would like to let him just stand. Not enough collection points. So let us do... You're just about to move using Cognition Movement. This happens when you move within the orange movement outline. Confirming the movement will use CP, allowing your Tech Priest to move faster. No, I actually do not want to do that. But okay, now the Necron Warrior, this one is ahead. So I'll end our turn. Is he going to shoot? No. Okay. Second Tech Priest moves right there, so we have cover. And we will take the Cognition right here, so the plan ahead. Alright, I would say we just do the Server Skull, collect 1 Cognition points, reveal earn enemy statistics. I will just, try to do something like that. Oh man, I like the particle effects there, to be honest. You've not revealed the statistics of this target. As a result, amount of damage dealt is unknown. Server Skull's specialized weapons and other skills reveal the life of an enemy. Okay, this is your Server Skull, the skull of a faithful servant of the Omnisire, augmented to be a useful companion. Every Tech Priest has their own Server Skull. And Server Skulls are very helpful in combat and cognition point collection. Select an enemy to find out its battle statistics. Alright, that shall do. Go in there. Okay, I may have actually wasted a little bit there. You've revealed the statistics of this enemy. Nice that we have the shortened version there as well. Now your enemy stats will greatly increase your chances of success. Server Skulls reveal HP, physical armor and energy armor statistics. You then decide what weapon types, physical or energy, will work the best against this target. Alright. Let's see, so they shoot at... Oh, okay, they just did 2 damage, so a little bit of luck on my side there. New round. At the start of every new round, there is the Cognition Acquisition phase. This phase is when Cognition points are replenished at Necron Cognition Reserves. Alright, so they should be in right there. He's going to get one. Nice. and you'll be able to call in other members of the cohort as the battle goes on. This will be happening to the start of every round. You'll need cognition points to deploy troops. Alright, I still have those guys, so I will do something like that. And I just say done for now. In Mechanicus there are two types of units to control. Tech Priest, the two units you've already commanded, or troops, such as the one which you've just deployed on the battlefield. Alright, troops are your servants and cannon fodder. They don't have access to as many weapons and skills as Tech Priest, however, they are useful and should not be overlooked. Yes, they absorb damage, that is the thing I see right there. Okay, he can't do anything right here, so I'll move him there to cover. Ending our turn, so it should be our Tech Priest. You've gathered enough cognition points to be able to use a CP powered weapon. Some weapons like the Phosphor Serpenta require CP to use. Look at the right hand side of each action to learn DC because of an action, and this is the Phosphor gun there. And my plan is I'll move him here and then take the gun and shoot this guy, and down he is. Nice. What I honestly do not like is that we probably have to use the servo skull on every enemy unit. Don't like that now. Killing Necrons isn't simple. Necrons are made of self-repairing metal that is able to knit together dismembered limbs and gaping wounds. We call this Reanimation Protocol. I know. Alright, when a Necron is in their Reanimation Protocol, they are unable to fight but will return to fighting conditions soon. Dealing any amount of damage to a Necron in this protocol state will destroy them indefinitely. Alright, so the question is, should I attack him? I can't move there, so the only thing I can do is actually just stand here. Okay, this guy is down. No threat remaining, so they didn't get their dice roll. So, first mission done, you guys. Let's see how, and that wasn't the most difficult mission. I saw there will be a little bit of inventory as well, so I'm looking forward to that. All Xenos life forms purged, confirming that. And your cohort's HP amount carries over from each fight within their mission. Keep this in mind when exploring a tube and look for opportunities to repair. Okay, guys. That will actually bring us to the end of the first episode, and you know it, I really thank you for watching. If you guys actually have enjoyed this episode, then please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and well, hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty, bye.